And is that price 250 rupees per dose, or is it collectively?
Per dose.
It's per dose. So 500 rupees.
Everything I've said is per dose.
Everything you've said is per dose. And that 10% that you said, which might be available outside what you supply the government, would that be available from day one, or would that only be available after doctors, medical staff, frontline workers, they are dealt with?
Correct. So as I said, that will tie in with the permissions in February, March, which will probably come for a full and final licensure. So, you know, till March, I don't think the general public would be able to get it very easily. They would have to go to the government points and areas where it's being distributed. And if they're eligible, then they'll get it from the government. And if not, then they'll just have to wait till March, because that's the priority in which not only do we want to vaccinate our most vulnerable, but also in terms of the regulatory pathway, that's how much time it will take. So both will come together, you know, in the next 3 months. But, you know, we're hoping for this emergency use licensure so that by end of December, January, we can start rolling out some quantities.
And what about the phase 3 trials taking place here in India now? The government wants that data as well. So, and yet they are accepting data, obviously, from whatever happens in the United Kingdom. So is it just going to take more time as they analyze all of this?
No, so that's also going on well, because everybody by the 14th or 15th of December, or even sooner than that, will have received the second dose in India for the entire enrollment that we've done, which means we will have some safety and some immunogenicity data for those. Of course, the idea is that the question would be, why is that not the end of the trial? Because there's usually a 2-3 month and 6 month follow-up after any trial, you know, to monitor safety and efficacy. So as long as we have that interim data of having given the second dose and then having waited a few days to see what the response is from the human beings, that's good enough. And that, combined with the UK MHRA data the approval as well, will be what the Indian regulator will have to weigh up and then see whether it's worthy of an Indian licensure by the end of December.